All right, so today I'll be attempting to rebuild a Kian carburetor. This is from an 03 Kawasaki Prairie 360. Doesn't run, only runs when you spray gas in it. Based on how this looks and how the gas that came out of it smells, I'm gonna guess that this is the problem. It makes the most sense. So I'm gonna get right into it. Start tearing it apart, cleaning stuff. Got where's it at? And all balls. This is what I get all my carburetor rebuild kits from. See that? Yeah, there we go. Rebuild kit. Gonna go ahead, start cracking off right on this. See how far I can get before I mess something up. I believe I drained the bowl out already. I think I did. Either way, we're gonna find out. I don't even know if there's anything getting to the bowl, honestly. Because the gas smells like it's about 9 years, 6 months, and 23 days old, I would say. If I had to put a day on it, I would say probably put in here October 21st, 2025, if I had to guess. Looking at different size screws for the bowl here, that's always a good sign. That means somebody's been in here before. That's definitely something you want to see there. Not actually. Especially when this isn't yours. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. It's all green slime. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you why it doesn't run. Holy crap. Okay, well, to keep going with the bowl here. Keep working on it. I like to do one section at a time. The carburetors. So I don't forget or lose anything. Come on. What can I use for that? Well, that's not anything. Well, I got the float off. Got a paper towel for clean, paper towel for dirty. This is why it doesn't run. This is the main jet here. You're supposed to be able to see daylight through it. Here, let me open up this one and show you. This is what it's supposed to look like. Supposed to be able to see things. Holy crap, dude. That is one of the dirtiest carburetors I've ever seen. I haven't had a very long life, and I haven't been working on these for a long time, but I've done enough of them to know that's not good. So I'm going to go with the pilot jet here, also known as the slow jet or the leak jet. This controls your idle to quarter throttle. This is your main jet. This is from quarter to full throttle, wide open. I might have them backwards. I don't know. Let me get back into it. Same story here. Completely plugged. Not blocking it with my finger. Completely plugged. I'm gonna have to drain and clean the entire tank. Oh man. This is not good. Well, continue on. Okay, so another thing that I do, which you don't have to do, but I do it. As I spray it out as I go. But I really want to see. Did I even get through it? Oh my gosh. That is nuts. Did I get it that time? No. Just completely blocked off, man. I wonder how bad this thing ran before it just, that's completely blocked off. I can't even clear it out. Yeah, I can't get it to focus. I wonder how bad this thing ran before it stopped running. Well, that would be interesting to know. Go through, blow every little hole out. Because why not? This thing was as bad as it was. It deserves a little action, you know? A little spray action. Wow. Most of the time I don't even know what I'm spraying out. I'll just be spraying. Usually it works out for me pretty well. Oh yeah, that's where the gas goes in, okay. Let's continue on here. Put the bowl back together and then move on to the needle, seat, and all of this other good stuff. Okay, so I had it a little bit wrong. Here's a primary jet. This one here is a primary. Secondary primary. And this in here is the pilot. Oh. Oh. Come on. What? There we go. Got it that time. Why is it being mean to me? This is becoming... Oh, there it goes. I got it. Yeah, pilot jet. Look at that. That is uglier. So this is why. One idle. Is it time? Oh, that's not even daylight. That's fuel. Wow, I've never seen a carb this bad in my life. Okay, so spray this out too. Real nice and heavy. Okay, now onwards to the top. If you're ever working on something old and find a screw like this, nice and stripped out, get you some of these vessel jaw or shark bite or jaw grip or something like that screwdrivers. They have saved me hours of stripped screws. And now that my hands are shaking, can't see it. So this scared the crap out of me. Look at this diaphragm. I hope that's supposed to be hanging down like that. Oh, 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 Lord have mercy. I've done it this time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do we have here? What's going on here? Okay, well, I don't have one of these to replace it. I do, however, have a needle with a clip. Oh, we're getting in deep now. Okay, so this is your fuel needle. This is a finer adjustment for fuel. Oh, you're looking at my hand. This is a finer adjustment for fuel. And we have a fresh one right here. Did the same numbering. Couldn't tell. Yep. Well, let's see. Yep. So these can get worn down after moving. Just become kind of flat. Not have the same capabilities it did. Or it's supposed to, I should say. Yeah, so it's going to slide the new one back in here. Put this sort of back together after I spray it out again. And keep on trucking. Alright, we got the top all put back together with new screws. Diaphragm sealed up good, everything's good, new needle. Got main, secondary main, pilot in there. This is a filter, a screen. This is another needle. There's a spring inside of there. I forgot to film that, but whatever. Now I'm gonna put the bowl, the new float needle and seat there. The float, clean it off first. The bowl, new bowl gasket. And go back. Put it all back together. Put it in. See if it runs. Alright, got the float and needle and seat. One thing you don't want to do, put the float in upside down. If you put the float in upside down, it'll be real bad. No bueno. Put it in the right way. Get the full operation. Yeah. Keep it right side up. Remember how you took it out, or take pictures of it when you take it out. It'll help you out. Check that out. A little bit of carb clean, a little bit of brass wire brush. Use my finger in here, just kind of scrubbed it a little bit. Not the best way to do it, but we're doing this on a budget here. Trying to get a quick turnaround on this. So, put the bowl back on. Alright, got the bowl back on nice and tight. I usually do it in a crisscross pattern. Like there, to there, to there, to there. Snug them down and then tighten them down like a tire. Evens them out. Haven't had any problems with that. I decided not to clean the outside of this just to refrain from getting stuff inside of here and here. So I just cleaned it out so nicely. I'm going to put it back on, and hopefully the next clip is a video of this thing running. One more thing I like to do when you get the throttle cable on there. Oh. Test her out. See if you're getting a full pull. Nice and snappy. Feels good. Everything's tight. I know the cover's not on yet, so I gotta do now. Idle's a bit high, probably because of this. Yep, the choke cable fell out. There we go. It runs.